Schools in parts of KwaZulu-Natal have also been damaged by strong winds over the past few days. The province is among the hardest hit by this week's extreme weather. No fatalities, though, have been reported. Newzroom Afrika's Phila Mthembu joins us now from one of the affected schools. Phila, in the setup to this, you gave us a sense of the extent of the damage there. It's just not conducive to teaching and learning. Take our viewers into what you're witnessing at that school.
Indeed, Iman. So right now we are inside one of the classrooms that were damaged. Now, the school that we are at, it is called Ntlamba Masondo School, and it is a primary school. So what I can tell you about this is that on Tuesday, a gust of wind, Iman, ripped apart a roof over here, as well as the ceiling, affecting 3 of the classes. So now from the 3 of the classes, we're told that all of them are those of grade 7 pupils. So what you can see, this is the aftermath, unfortunately, and it comes at a time where, teaching and learning is in progress, as well as those June examinations, which have already started being written. I'm going to bring into the conversation shortly the school principal from this particular school to also give us an insight with regards to, as the situation stands, how really are they coping under these circumstances? And Iman, it would be interesting to actually know, because examinations are still continuing. Principal, thank you so much for your time. If we could just walk through, so we also see other classes. Now, I am wondering, Principal, when it comes to the examinations, which you have said you do not want to see being interrupted, please take us through some of the plans that have been put in place to ensure that everything continues.
Thank you. Morning to the viewers. Yes, as we were affected by the damage that has happened, but teaching and learning must continue. So what we've done, we have moved learners from this block that has been damaged to other classes that are available. There is a class up there which was used as a storage. We've put some learners there, and we've put other learners in our school hall. So obviously, assessments are underway. It has to continue as usual, although we have been affected badly, but assessment will continue as planned. Yes.
And I also understand that some of the classes have pupils crammed in them, and this is, of course, the only solution that you said you could take at this particular point. But how are they coping so far from your observations?
Well, indeed, we have squeezed learners into those available spaces, but they are a little bit affected somehow. Obviously, they will be affected. But we are hoping that as time goes by, they will adapt in those spaces that we have put them in. But yeah, we want to make sure that assessment are not being disturbed. We want to submit towards the end of the term.
Absolutely. And lastly, before I let you go, and for us to have even more view of the damage as we're approaching some of the classes, what help would you say you are in desperate need of at the moment?
Well, as a school and community, we are looking for any kind of help that can come, private sector and public sector, whoever will come. We will appreciate as the management of the school, as the governing body of the school as well. Will appreciate any help, any kind of help that may come.
Mr. Latta, thank you so much for your time. That was the school principal. Iman, this is also another classroom, and after this one, there's actually another classroom where there's furniture stored in, but I'm going to take you to that particular classroom as well. From what we have received from that conversation with the school principal, they are pleading right now for assistance, any form of assistance that they can get, saying that they have been forced to actually cram up learners in some of the classrooms in order to ensure that the examinations continue. We did also engage with the Department of Education earlier, saying to us that they also have plans of bringing about mobile classrooms here to assist with this particular situation. I'm now joined by KZN Cocta spokesperson Phila Mthembu. You were in this particular school not so long ago after this damage happened, and I'm wondering what interventions is the department making, and also any form of assistance that they're bringing about?
Good morning to you, and good morning to the Newzroom Afrika viewers. The province of KZN for the past 2 days has faced inclement weather conditions that have caused extensive damage in a number of areas. Some of the areas that are mostly damaged is the public infrastructure, such as schools. Also, we've had widespread power outages. The teams, though, have been working diligently together with ESCOM to ensure that communities are reconnected. In terms of public infrastructure, we are liaising closely with the Department of Education, and they've indicated that about 138 schools have been damaged across the province. So the MEC for Cocta, Reverend Thulasizwe, is working closely with a number of MECs. Also, the MEC is working closely with social partners to ensure that we continue to coordinate the province's response to these incidents.
And I'm wondering, do you have the budget to fix the damage that have been observed?
Well, the issues of budget, normally this is how it's done when it pertains to the issue of budget for disasters. The PDMC, the Provincial Disaster Management Center, is liaising closely with all the line function departments and sectors such as agriculture, the business, as well as departments that have got infrastructure such as education, whereby we receive reports that will detail to us the full extent of the damage. Now, once we know the full extent of the damage, this will then inform the next step that we take, whether we utilize internal resources as a province or we look to national government. But so far, assessments are ongoing. The MEC, though, has been very happy with what he's seeing as an outpouring of support, because we are seeing social partners working closely to provide relief to communities. And we've also provided relief. The MEC mentioned earlier on that we stockpiled our relief, and we've now sent that relief to municipalities to ensure that we respond swiftly.
All right, thank you so much for your time. And Iman, as we actually wrap up this crossing, I'm also going to take you to the next class. But now, from what we know is that this school, which is situated in this rural area, Iman, it has been trying to develop itself. But now, all of this has happened. They are pleased. There's a lot of desperation now around it, and also community members as well as the school at large. The staff here, the principal, was saying to us that they have never seen anything of this nature before, so they were not aware with regards to how to even prepare for it. This is one of the classes where you can see furniture piled up on top of the other. So this furniture actually comes from one of the storerooms, which have now been turned into a classroom. So this is old furniture. They've decided to move it here so the storeroom could be available to accommodate more learners, as this is a crucial period for them as they're writing their examinations.
Oh, poor kids. Phila, thanks for that. And let's hope that the situation can normalize sooner rather than later.